Good morning, everybody. This is Val from Val's Appetizer and Snack Sermons. It's not up to me to judge anyone, but I'm going to let you know right now something that I know as a fact to be very true. Your attitude will take you very far on this planet if it's positive. If it's negative, it's going to be the whole complete opposite. It's all about the attitude. The Lord clothes us with kindness and love and good things and good attitudes. When somebody has a bad, sour attitude towards you and respond the same way, that's not a good thing. But if you respond with kindness, love, and compassion, you have defeated the purpose of the enemy to try to get you down to that level and respond the same way. And then he'll have a reason to go and accuse you before the Father. Day and night, he accuses us before the Father. Don't give him reason. But back to the basic point. Your attitude will either make you or break you. It's all about the attitude. Whenever you go for a job interview or an audition of any sort, you may not think so, but your attitude plays a major role in them making up their mind who they want to use for that part. Coming in with a good, bubbly attitude makes all the difference in the world. Sometimes some places that hire you are looking for someone that has a exciting, bubbly attitude. If you have a sour, not so good attitude, they're not going to have any problem making up their mind who they definitely are not going to use for that part, because sometimes they could have a business where they need really upbeat, high-spirited, attituded people. The Bible even says it's better to go in the wilderness than to come home to a nagging wife. That's even written in the Bible. Who really wants to come home to a person that is negative, even though you're married to him? In no way am I encouraging to have an affair. That's not what I said the Bible says. But let's say, for example, a man and a woman are married, and then she has a bad attitude. She just has a bad attitude that she never had before. If he'll just say, you know what? I'm just going to go somewhere and just rent a room and just be just away from you. I'm just going to just get away from you. I don't want to wake up with this attitude of yours. I'm just going to go somewhere and just be away. And you could just sit there and wallow in pity by yourself. And while he's away, he could just, he might go rent a room at the 5-star hotel, just watch sports or whatever it is that he's going to do, but just get away from her. And same in the opposite, her, same with him. Being negative is not a good thing. When a person is negative, people just don't want to be around you. No one wants to be around a person that is negative. It's just not a good thing to be around a person that is very, very negative. I'm going to give you an illustration of what I'm talking about. Okay, when I come around a person that is negative, you know how someone has died and then they're in the funeral home and then you pull up to the mortuary to go and view the body, but you sit in your car because you don't want to go in there right away because you know that that's not going to be a good feeling to go inside of a mortuary because you know that there's a dead body in there. Well, I get that same feeling when I'm around a person that is negative. When I'm around negative things or negative people, I get that same feeling. If you're beautiful on the outside but King Kong on the inside, it's going to tell on you. It's going to rat you out. Sooner or later, it's going to tell on you. You could be, let's say, for example, if someone is CEO of a company, and then I own that company, and then that person has a bad attitude, and then I see somebody on the street with a good attitude, because it's my business, I can go and say, you know what, I really love your attitude. I would like to replace you and make you CEO of my company. That people have worked hard 8 years straight for that promotion, and I just pull you off the street just because you have a bubbly attitude. And I can take you off the street, clean you up, give you your own office, have you a private secretary just because of your attitude. Did you guys ever watch this program video called Darman's Videos? He talks about that a lot. I like Darman's videos. I tune in every blue moon every once in a while. I don't watch much television, but when I do, that's one of the shows that I participate in. To have a bad attitude, it just makes people just not want to be around you. When you have a bad attitude, if a person is sad, they don't go around a negative person to build up their spirits. If a person is sad, one of the antidotes to that problem is to just go be around someone that is happy. Oh, that's just happy and in good spirits, because then that's going to bring you up. Misery loves company, but you don't want to be the company for a miserable person. I mean, there's no need of both of us being miserable. You don't want to be in the company of a miserable person. The attitude is, I don't care how beautiful you are, how well you dressed. You cannot mask, you cannot hide what's really inside. God knows the heart. You might be fooling other people, but you cannot fool God, because he knows the heart just like an x-ray. He could see right through you. Good day, everyone.